Hi, welcome to my video. I'm Jennifer Roberts. You're catching me on my YouTube channel, True Divine 44. You can also get me on my Facebook page, True Divine 44. It is the True Divine for both Instagram and Twitter. Any likes, shares, subscribes, follows are greatly appreciated, and much love to everybody who is doing that thus far. I appreciate you all. So this is part of the free content that I put out to help support, guide, and inspire those who want to be, need to be supported, guided, and inspired. This is the Oracle cards. I don't always put them out. I just put them out when I'm led to, but I usually do put them out on Instagram each day, or I'm trying to get into the routine of doing so. So check that out. So this is the number 22 for the 25th of October 2020, and it is the Ghost Dance. A beautiful card. They're like watercolor cards, so it's hard to see sometimes the depiction of them, but this is meant to be ghostly and a bit translucent. And so the Ghost Dance asks us to be like the Indians on the American plains, in that they really work at honoring their ancestors. They combine their existence with their ancestors. They combine the two. They work hard to create that relationship always, and have that relationship present always. And so when we honor our ancestors who have such gifts and knowledge and knowings to give to us, we bring peace in the world, because we have an understanding from a wider scope of vision of what we can do to put things right, what we can do to halt things happening that need to be halted, etc., etc. The spiritual teachings for the individual, because your ancestors know you very well. They've been here before and they feel your energy. They see what you do. And so they are the ones to approach right now to help you get centered. Now, when they are honored, we actually work in their realm, and we affect the frequency in their realm, and vice versa. They can then affect the frequency in our realm. But it's this honoring. When we are in a space where a lot of people are, where they've forgotten they've even got ancestors, they've forgotten they've even got a line, that they've got a history, not a history as in history lesson in education, but their personal familial history, the greats in their families, you know, the people in their families that went a bit wrong. There's teachings there also, but so they're lost. They haven't got that connection. They're not tethered. They're not grounded in a knowing of themselves from a greater expanse, from their ancestors' points of view. So when we are in that space that many people are, of constantly living in the past, actually blaming our ancestors for where we are today, blaming our ancestors for what we've got to deal with today, rather than honoring them, then we bring a lot of dispute, a lot of division, a lot of problems to our reality, which is what we're seeing very much so today. And so to create that altar space, to create that space where you can center your mind, where you can honor your ancestors by just being in connection with them, by just being in association with them, in dialogue with them, and to not be so limited in your mind that you think you've got to hear this echoey voice coming through the chamber towards you. No. Look for those signs, look for those symbols that can be synchronistic today, that give you a heads up that you're being listened to, or that somebody wants you to listen to them. Because it'll create a grounding in your life. It'll create, it'll be harder for you to be caught by these illusions that are being put out today. It'll be harder for you to be caught out, because you have their wisdom, you have their knowledge. Just like a lot of families now are missing the grandmother and grandfather role. because they've been affected by how reality has been for the last 3 generations. And so you see grandmothers today and grandfathers today that don't even have the grounding of knowing how to throw something together in a pot and making it taste awesome. They don't have the grounding of knowing how to knit a jumper in an hour. You know, that all of those teachings have depleted. They're still there in a lot of families, but lost in great numbers. And so just like we have and should have the grandmother and grandfather role, that wisdom, that knowledge that they've lived these cycles, they've seen the mistakes, they've seen the victories. Don't cut that off here in that physical reality, in this 3D reality. That is the greatest illusion you could be telling yourself right now. The ancestors, the grandmother and grandfather energies, the guidance energies are there. The only way that they're not there with you is by you not acknowledging it, acknowledging that connection. And so dance with your ancestors, build up that energy, hum, create that force so that they have something to get to connect to. And listen to the wisdom that comes through there for you today. It will be a powerful medicine for you. It will be a powerful revelation for you. Whichever one of you is going to be given a huge revelation that is exciting and it just centers around you, please leave a comment, because there's somebody here that is going to do this, that is going to build that on altar space, that is going to honor their ancestors and get some answers immediately, and it'll be powerful in your life. And I would want that for each and every one of you, but there's one person in particular that I'm picking up on that will be blown away by what they hear and how quick they hear it. And thereafter, look out for the synchronicities, the double-digit numbers that you see, the things, the bird that flies right in front of you, almost landing on you. Watch out for that. Think about what you're thinking about at that very moment, whoever this is that I'm talking to, and think about what was on your mind at that moment, and that will help you gauge what answer you were being given by that sign. So that it's a huge day for connecting to ancestors, connecting to that wisdom, connecting to the actual more real thing in our lives than a lot of what we are seeing today. It's this connection that will help us through this to create a reality that we would wish to see. And apart from anything else, regardless of that, it is just important that we honor our grandmother and grandfather energies, that we honor our people in our line that are living in a different zone right now, but are still around you all the time. When you go on a walk, really connect to where you're walking. See the shadows that you all of a sudden start seeing of an existence still happening around you. In a forest, that's very important for somebody, that you will see, and it'll blow you away, that this is happening all around you. It's just you need to lift the veil from your eyes to be able to see it and feel it. So I hope that helps. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. It's a beautiful card to connect with the ancestors.
If you hear like a parrot screaming in the background, that's a Shay Shay.
It's Shay Shay, yes, it's Shay Shay.
She's a screaming girl.
Yeah, she's a screaming girl today. Yeah. That's okay.
So if you hear, please don't leave the video.
If you hear it, please don't delete the video.
I mean, leave it.
Yeah. Thanks, Theodore. Thank you, handsome.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's so cute. So yeah, powerful day. Let me know what you see, what messages you get. Obviously, if they're private to you, that's absolutely fine. But it's exciting. I get excited when people connect with their ancestors. It's a powerful thing. And this honoring is very powerful. Create that altar space. you know, that I put other things on there when it's not in video that are personal to me. But other than that, it's got my granny with the Lord Mayor and the Lord Mayor's wife, and my granddad's plaque for all of the great work that he did on the library wall in gold. So it has them on there. It has the energy of them on there. I've got a gift from my good friend, candles from my good friend, the owl feather from one of the eagle owls I helped get to a better place. So anything like that. Some people might get frightened away when they hear the word altar space. It's just a place where you can zone in to what you want to create, what you want to concentrate on. It's just a connection point where when you're at that space, your brain learns to drop all of the distractions and just concentrate on what's coming in. So just that's what I mean when I'm talking about altar space. It is personal to you. There's no wrong way to do it. You know, just do what resonates with you. What you feel will make you have that connection with self first, and then be able to zone in and zone out all of the distractions to whoever you need to be speaking to in your ancestral line. So that is it. If you'd like a personal reading with me, or any spiritual guidance, or any energy bending, energy work sessions, super exciting, then you can hook up with me at truedivinemedia@gmail.com, or you can send me a personal message on my on my Facebook business page. The words came. You can send me a message there at truedivine44. Much love. I appreciate you all. It's a good energy day. If you use the energies correctly, it can be an awesome energy day for you. Much love. See you soon.